What's up guys, JohnOrigins here, today bringing you a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Now, let's get into the backstory for this battle playing IDreamPokemon, and this came about because he's been wanting to get some Wi-Fi battles up on his channel, but the one thing stopping him has been his Wi-Fi and his internet connection as a whole. So I helped him out a bit, and in return he got a battle from me, which is great, and I got a battle to upload, so that's really fun. And we're playing some OU using this team I made with Eric. His link will be in the description along with IDreamPokemon. And it's a pretty cool team based around the conkeldurr over there on the far right. And also the Hydreigon, which is always a monster for me. I got the Jirachi special defensive, Choice Scarf Keldurr, Mamoswine being a life orb offensive set with Stealth Rocks, Expert about Hydreigon, Guts for attacks Conkeldurr for coverage, and then defensive Gastrodon. Who needs Stealth Rocks, guys? Please just give it him. Why not? It's a bloody ground rock thingy. Give it rocks. But in the battle, let's head into that, shall we? I mean, that's always fun. He goes for the Volt Switch, and I know that's going to happen, and he's probably going to go into his Magma Zone, so I'm like, I ain't going to stay in. He may think I'm going to sell my Star Frogs, but no, I don't carry them on Jirachi. Why would I? I'm going to go for the U-turn here. I didn't want to go for T-Wave just in case he actually stayed in, and then I gave him like a Volt Absorb. I think he gets Volt Absorb. So I switch out into my Hydreigon to lure in the Blissey. Very, very simple tactic here. Being an expert about, I can lure in this Mr. Blissey over here, or Mrs. Blissey as some people call it, and go for the Fire Blast. I missed, but next turn, go for the Superpower. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, whatever people say these days, I don't kill it because it's a bloody Blissey and these things don't die. But now, after the Stealth Rocks happen, I'm like, oh, he's probably going to switch now, not wanting to lose his specially defensive wall in Blissey. But no, he stays in. I expected the Gengar to come in because that can take a superpower pretty well, considering it's immune to it. But he stays in, goes to Toxic, and I'm like, oh, you want to sack your Blissey now? Huh? You want to sack it? Are you sure? You want to sack it? And he does, yeah. Take it out with the superpower. And that's getting Blissey at this point. I'm like, yes. And now my Hydreigon can run train through his team with the Fire Blast, the Dracos, whatever it wants to do. His Ferrothorn can't take a hit, his Sizzle can't. So I'm like, yeah, what a fun time for me. But he brings in his Jirachi, and I know I can't take a Hidden Power Ice, so I'm going to switch out into my Mamoswine, who is best suited to take a Hidden Power Ice and or Volt Switch, because immunity to Volt Switch and Hidden Power Ice just won't do much, because I think this Mamoswine does have some sort of HP investment, as you can tell by the HP bar there. But I know he's going to switch out into the Ferrothorn, so I'm like, whoa, Superpower. Let's see how much this one does. And it does actually around the same HP as the one on Blissey did. So yeah, I'm going pretty well for predictions. He is kind of making a few obvious plays, but gotta think about these things. He may have expected the Stealth Rocks or the Earthquake, that's why he goes into Ferrothorn. But I do hit a good amount of damage, but at the same time, like, I'm paranoid. He's going to switch out, so I go into my Conkeldurr, as he actually does switch out, which worked out for me, and he goes into his Sizzle. I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good matchup to me. I do resist his stab in U-turn, so I'm like, I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch and hope for the best. I actually didn't see what move he went for here. I actually looked away from the screen, so I was like, why not go for a Mach Punch after this? I know I don't outspeed him naturally, but maybe a Mach Punch will. But I didn't see that he locked himself into Bullet Punch. So going for Mach Punch was pointless. I could have gone for Drain Punch, got some more HP recovery. But unfortunately for me being a Dumbo and not paying attention to the match, I mean, Andy Murray was playing when I was having this battle. I had to watch that as well. So that's what happens. And I calc this, I'm like, oh shit. Mach Punch doesn't kill from this range. So I'm going to switch out, go into my Jirachi to take the special hit, obviously. Best thing to do. And he goes for the Volt Switch, gives himself the Switch Initiative, which really bothers me because I want to be on the defensive. I hate being on defense because it's just no fun. But he brings in the Magma Zone, and I'm pretty sure a HP 5 shouldn't be able to kill me from here. Well, I'm hoping it won't. And I'm also hoping he doesn't carry it. But it turns out I outspeed anyway, so I'll never know. And I can just go for the U-turn and switch into my Gastrodon, because Gastrodon does pretty well against the Magma Zone usually, being that it's immune to Thunderbolt and the Hidden Power won't be doing that much HP damage to me. Yeah, just barely anything. I am defensive, and Gastrodon's specialty defense I've seen is very poor in comparison for when I've been using it and trying it out, so I was very, very pleased with that outcome. I can just go for the Scald hit. I had a feeling the Ferro would come in because it's the best thing it has to take the hit. like because most of these guys are offensive now, being that the Blissey's dead. So I was kind of hoping for the burn as well, because this Verifone could be a pain to me if I didn't get rid of it. But I do have a Mamoswine, a Hydreigon, a Conkeldurr, a Keldeo who can take it out. So I'm not overly scared. I do have a slight team advantage at this point in time, knowing that the Bliss is down the drain. But anyway, I believe that was an interesting play that I just missed. I was in my Gastrodon, I was like, oh, I need to go into something to resist the Power Whip. I know, Mamoswine. No, that didn't work out for me at all. But here I go for the Fire Blast, take out the Pharaoh. I was really playing luck there, because I really didn't want to miss the Fire Blast. I was tempted to go for the Superpower, but if that goddamn Gengar came in, oh, that would have been painful for me. But I take out the Pharaoh, in comes Jolteon, who seems to be the bane of my existence right now. I have nothing for it at the moment. If I can get a safe switch into Keldeo, then I'll be happy. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen for a long time, I fear. So I believe I actually go for the Scald here, because nothing on his team doesn't, nothing on his team appreciates it. So, and if I can get the burn, 30% chance and all, maybe I can enjoy that situation. But no, I don't get the burn, but I do actually do a lot of damage, which prevents him from subbing if he is the sub variant. And I didn't see what item he had. I think he had leftovers. But I go for another Scald, hoping for that burn. But no, it doesn't happen. And now I figure I can live another Shadow Ball, and I'm not at a comfortable range of HP yet, so I'm going to go for the Recover. And that works out perfectly for me, because he goes for the Scar, Recover, Disable to get rid of my Scald, but I just Recover, and that turns out to be a very favourable end up for me. So yeah, I do have the Ice Beam as well to hit the Gengar, so I do have options here. But an Ice Beam, because lack of stab, won't be able to kill the Gengar from the range of HP it's at. A Scald might have, which I would have really appreciated. I didn't want extra damage on my Gastrodon. I feel as if this turn I actually go for the Recover to get some HP back instead of the Ice Beam. I may be wrong though. This battle was a couple of days ago. Well, Sunday, and it's Monday, so not that long ago actually. But anyway, I take him out with the Ice Beam actually. So I'm at a low range of HP where a Jolteon can easily just come in and revenge with the Signal Beam. Yeah, the Signal Beam. I thought I could live this, but like I said, Gastrodon's special defense has not been working out for me, which is a bit unfortunate. I really want to use this guy a bit more, because it's got a good move pool per se, so yeah, kind of. And its typing's alright, and its ability, so that's pretty cool. So now I bring in Keldeo. I'm Scarfed. I can pretty much kill everything. He ends up switching out into the Mana Zone there, which was a bad play, because if he just let the Jolteon die, he could actually just revenge kill my Keldeo with the Mana Zone. I still had my Conkeldurr in my back pocket on Mach Punch, so I was pretty set to win anyway, but that's what happens. Keldeo just sweeps up now, just cleans up the mess that my other pokes left for him. And that's going to be the game, folks. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my opponent. Go check out Eric, because I made the team with him. And also go check out the battle that I just got uploaded to the PokeMostPit Main channel, so that's pretty sweet. I know I've got a few subs from it at this current time. It's been up for a couple of hours while I'm recording this. I've had 6 subs, which I'm very appreciative for. I'm over the 200 sub margin, and I got 5,000 video views. I'm like on my 98th or 99th video, so I'm making good progress, I think, so that's always fun. Yeah, but enough of me talking about stuff. You don't want to hear me anymore, so I've been JohnOrigins. I'm out, so peace.